What's going on, people, and welcome back to Word on the Corner. You understand? We're back again. You get me? Last ep for this week. You understand? One place to start, blood. You get me? Let's get straight into this one, blood. You get me? I'm still rattled. I'm not gonna lie, blood. You understand? Last night, multiple reports suggesting that Man City are preparing a bid for Declan Rice and that the player has agreed personal terms with City. However, last night, ex-West Ham employer, Tier 1 West Ham, have been quoted on their Patreon as saying the following. West Ham are still waiting a bid from Man City for Declan Rice. Despite rumours today that a suitable bid could be coming in, this is yet to be received and has been confirmed by a number of well-placed sources who cannot be beaten. Any other reports have jumped the gun. We will update you if and when the club receive the bid. But as of 11 p.m. yesterday, no bid has been received from Man City. The club are expecting this, however, a third bid from Arsenal. You get me? Now, DiMarzio, whatever his name is, blood, the Italian brother, he broke the news last night that City were basically leading the race to sign Declan Rice, and that it was basically very, very close, blood, you understand? But then Tier 1 dropped that piece of news. He dropped a bomb, you get me? So I don't know what the fuck is going on, blood, you get me? I don't know, is he coming to Arsenal? Is he going to City? I don't know, blood, you get me? But nothing will probably happen over the weekend, you get me? Rice is on holiday as well, so that's going to slow down the deal even more, you get me? And put more jeopardy into the deal. But you understand, ex-tier, this ex-West Ham employee, Tier 1, is saying that, yo, City ain't coming with the bid yet. But you understand, they have also said our third bid hasn't been placed yet. So you understand, Edu's out here doing date night with his missus, buying up pints like he's in fucking, what's that thing in Germany called, blood? Fucking Oktoberfest, blood. You get me? Man doing up Pep Guardiola when he won the blood clot Bundesliga. You know them big beers, blood. Like bigger than your head, blood. Like literally the pint was like that, blood. Yeah, a pint of that, blood. You get me? It looked like Ice Spice's back is how big it was, blood. You get me? But respectfully as well, blood. You understand? Shout out Ice Spice, shout out the wife as well, blood. You don't know already. Gang business, blood. Get every blood clot time. But yeah, this Rice still, it's gonna drag people, you get me? It's gonna have us all over the place, you understand? And right now, I am all over the place, blood, you get me? Let's get on to Jurrien Timber, blood, you understand? Now, according to Tier 1 Dutch journalist Jurrien Stekelenburg, no relation to the goalkeeper, I don't think so, blood. We have to check that, you understand? But Arsenal and Ajax have reached an agreement for Jurrien Timber, 38 million plus 5 million in add-ons. Timber only wanted Arsenal. He will have his medical this week and will sign his contract. You understand? Now, he's a centre-back, but I think we're actually bringing him in as a right-back, blood. You get me? So, are we going to go out for another centre-back? You understand? Is there more defensive reinforcement are going to come into the team? Obviously, Tomiyasu, they're saying he's going to be fit for pre-season. You understand? But he always breaks down halfway. You get me? Kiwio's there. Saliba's there. Gabriel's there. Holding, there's reports that Holding could leave as well, blood. You understand? 8 million saying that he could leave. So maybe we might need another centre-back, blood. You get me? But Timber looks like he is on his way to the carpet. Kai Havertz. Now, we do have news on Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is set to wear the number 29 at Arsenal, the same number he wore at Chelsea and Leverkusen. Previous Arsenal players too wear the number 29 shirt. Jermaine Pennant, Ashley Cole, Moritz Volz, Sebastian Larsson, Marouane Chamakh, Granit Xhaka, and Matteo Guendouzi. You get me? Hopefully, Havertz does better with the 29 shirt than the names I listed, you get me? Because apart from Ashley Cole, you understand, they were all shocking, like, you get me, when they had that number. Guendouzi was all right, You get me? Xhaka was at his that's when he was. Lord of his mercy. You get me? But looks like the Havertz deal, you get me, that should be done by Monday, unfortunately. You get me? Aston Villa captain John McGinn has signed a new long-term contract until 2027. Now, I'm a big fan of McGinn, blood. You get me? I think he's a quality player, blood. You understand? Scotland international. Obviously, he's not on the world-class levels or like the top tier, but I think he's a quality Premier League player, and he always causes problems, blood, in big matches. You get me? So that's a good signing for Aston Villa, tying him down to a new contract. Chelsea, according to Fabrizio, Azpilicueta wants to leave Chelsea, and they will try something with Inter Milan. Very interesting, blood. You get me? Another Premier League legend will be departing. You understand? Azpilicueta is a Premier League legend still. You get me? Like when he came into Chelsea, he was a bit suspect, but then as he grew into the team, he kind of consolidated that right back spot. That was his spot, blood. You understand? Azpilicueta will be leaving the building. Ziyech, Koulibaly, and Mendy will all undergo medical tests in the next few days, as all documents are being prepared for their move to the Saudi clubs. Everton, we've got some news on Tom Davies. Tom Davies will leave Everton when his current contract expires at the end of this month. He has rejected a new deal. He was meant to be the next big thing, blood. You get me? They were saying he's the next Rooney. You understand? And all of that, blood. Like, he was above Anthony Gordon. You get me? The brother that went to Newcastle. It was Tom Davies, blood. You get me? But you understand? He hasn't really, you get me, popped off, blood. You understand? Liverpool, we have news on Fabio Carvalho. Leipzig and Liverpool are closing in on a loan deal for Fabio Carvalho until the end of the season. It does not include an option to buy, so Liverpool are just sending him out there to get some first-team football. Newcastle, I dropped reports 2 days ago that they were pushing to get Sandro Tonali, and a deal today has been verbally reached. Medical already scheduled, and agents flying to Romania, where he is with the Italy under-21s. He played last night. I think they lost 3-1 to France under-21, but Newcastle trying to get that deal done ASAP. Ruben Neves could be loaned to Newcastle from the Saudi Arabian club that he has signed for. I remember there was rumours that if Newcastle got top 4, Ronaldo would be loaned to Newcastle this season, blood. You get me? But I don't think that's going to happen now. Ruben Neves getting loaned to Newcastle. Let's see how that runs, blood. You get me? If he pulls that off, absolute bad man, blood. Because you secured the bag and you're still in the Premier League, blood, and you're playing in the Champions League. You understand? Genius if he pulls it off, blood. You feel me? Man City news. Mateo Kovacic is currently undergoing his medical at Man City. £30 million deal has been agreed with Chelsea. Kovacic will be making his move. And Bernardo Silva, Al Hilal are prepared to offer Bernardo Silva an eye-watering £75 million a year to persuade him to join them. Obviously, there's interest from PSG. I don't know, man. What's Bernardo going to do, blood? Because yesterday we touched on it a little bit. He has completed football. Where does he go from here, blood? You get me? That is the million-dollar question, because there's a whole heap of millions on the line as well, blood. You get me? You have every medal you want in football. You get me? Like, that's why no one's dissing Kante, bro, or Benzi, because them man, they have completed football, and now they're going to just, you get me, make sure they're nice for the rest of their life and secure generations of their family being nice as well, blood. You get me? So Bernardo, you get me? If I was Bernardo, I'd probably stay in like the top one of the top 5 leagues for another season, and then maybe move to the Saudi league, blood. You get me? Let it get popping this year. You get me? Let the level raise a bit, and then man would go out there, blood. You understand? But yeah, they're going to be pushing hard to get Bernardo Silva. Man United news: Mason Mount. Now, Man United are set to make a 3rd bid for Mason Mount today, which would be in excess of £55 million. Now, Chelsea have been quoted saying that they want 70 million for the England international. You got no chance in hell, Vince McMahon settings, of getting that amount for Mason Mount, bro. You get me? I think the deal will get done when Man United put that bid in. Could be United's final bid, as they don't want a long, drawn-out process as well, blood. They want to get it done and get him in for the pre-season tour, wherever they're going, blood. They're going to America still, but we're playing them out there. So yeah, they're going to try to get that done before the American tour. Man United have inquired about signing Declan Rice with a view to offering 40 million Harry Maguire and Anthony Alanga, blood. You get me? You know that what's his name? Druzy, that kind of chubby black brother in America, and he's got that meme and it's like, so what do you mean by that? Drewski, him, blood. You know when he has the flipping chat and then it's him and his brethren, and then the next person pops out of nowhere and you're like, yo, brother, how the fuck are you got here, bro? That's like Man City and Arsenal. We're at the table right now. You get me? We're going at it, pause, you understand? And then Man United just pop out of nowhere, blood. You get me? Like, shambolic behavior from them. How dare you offer 40 million Maguire and Alanga? So you think Maguire and Alanga add up to 60 million? You man are on budgery, boy. That would never happen, blood. You understand? Andre Onana's representatives have travelled to Manchester to have talks with Man United. United can't pay more than 30 million for Onana because of the takeover situation. Inter want close to 60 million. You get me? So I think that deal, a lot of United's deals, I think, do depend on this Qatari takeover. You get me? So the longer that takes, the better it is, blood, because they can't get no one through the door. You understand? To make the Qatari thing drag on some more, blood. You understand? Tottenham are growing in confidence that they can get the James Maddison deal over the line. Now, we reported last week that they were trying to sign Harvey Barnes and Maddison for 50 million. I think they probably just dashed out Harvey Barnes and said maybe 50 million for Maddison, because there's no chance in hell Leicester are selling Maddison and Harvey Barnes 50 million, bro. There's no chance in hell, bro. You get me? If the likes of HAVERTZ, yeah, are going for 60 plus million, Mount's going 50 plus million, Maddison is better than both of them, blood. Yeah? So Maddison should be more than that, blood. You get me? There's no reports on how much the deal would cost Tottenham, but they are growing in confidence that they will get that over the line. Other news to finish off, word in the corner for this week. Saudi Arabia have withdrawn their candidacy. I can't even pronounce it, bro. I'm in a fucking sticky position right now, pause. But they have withdrawn their thing for the 2030 World Cup. They consider it impossible to compete against the bid of Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. Now, the Spain, Portugal, and Morocco bid would be crazy still. You understand? Obviously, Spain is close to Morocco. I think Portugal beside it. So you get me, but it'd be like a little, like an upside down L, blood. Maybe like an R shape, blood. You get me? But the Saudis, especially after the Qatar thing, blood, they're not going to go back to the Arab state that quick, blood. You get me? They're probably going to go Europe, South America, I don't know, Asia, and then go back over there, blood. You get me? Rafael Guerreiro has signed for Bayern Munich on a free transfer from Dortmund, a 3-year contract. Another player that has signed from Dortmund to Bayern, blood. You get me? A bit like the Declan Rice situation. You get me? Don't make it boring, bro. You get me? Don't go City and make it boring. Come to the Arsenal and let's liven up the league, blood. You understand? Pepe Reina, former Liverpool goalkeeper, has extended his contract at Villarreal to play until 2024. Now, I thought he retired, blood. You understand that? My man was playing ball 07, blood. You understand? Like, and it's now 2024. Fuck me, bro. He's had a very, very long career. Not a very good career, because he didn't really win a lot, blood, but he's had a long career, blood. You get me? And finally, the cost of the new Santiago Bernabeu is as high as 1 billion euros, blood. You understand? Now, obviously, they've been trying to fix up that Bernabeu stadium for time, blood. You get me? Like, I remember in lockdown, they were playing games at the training ground, blood, in the Champions League. You get me? The lower tier as well, behind the goal, behind one of the goals, is still not open as well. They've got like a big banner. So you get me, blood. They've been trying to get it done. That's a lot of money, blood. You get me? But the amount of money Madrid bring in from winning trophies, shirt sales, and all that, it shouldn't be a problem for them, blood. You get me? But that is word in the corner, wrapped up like a zubi for this week, blood. You get me? Big up everybody that has tuned in, blood. You understand? Make sure you keep tuning in, blood. Monday to Friday, we're here, blood. 5 p.m. UK time, we are here, blood. You get me? Big up Matty as well, blood. You get me? I've got him working hard. Pause. You understand? He just does bare bullshit on the gram. So now I've actually got him doing some, what's the word, blood? Constructive work, blood. You get me? Shout out Jetski. Apple, as always, blood, on the buttons. You don't know the vibe, blood. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Troops, and we're out.